Welcome back, everybody. Happy Monday. Monday. You can tell it's been a day. We just got our video published on the other channel like 30 minutes ago. that's what kind of day it's been.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Jill. Hey, Ruth. Super all the time. No. You know when that happens.
Going in search of comforts.
Down my blanket.
Oh.
Christy's lurking.
All right.
Hey, Christy, I have some questions for you before you go away.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it for the lurkers.
My question is, so if you travel around with your inventory, if that's how I understand it? So basically we're trying to relocate for, a couple months or 3 months or 6 months or whenever until there's changes. And so like, even if our business stays in Texas, like we just want to get like an Airbnb somewhere else with adequate medical care. And how do you do that with eBay? And then taxes. Because we don't want to move the business, we just want to move ourselves for like a vacation, but we want to be able to ship. She said, "Go for it." No, but how do you do it?
You just go.
You just go, man.
See, I knew we liked you. We liked you for a reason. Just go.
We want to relocate. I'm gonna go to DC. Great. Hi, Dia. Ruth, you live at BYU? Wait, I missed part of the conversation. Aw, thank you. I don't feel very motivating today. Look at my hair. Woo! I feel like I freaking crawled out from under a rock. I can't get it under control.
I don't know why you think every time that happens.
Hey, Susan.
Like, it's so big. God.
Hey, Cynthia. Okay, we'll chat offline if it's complicated. Okay, but you have kind of answers at least? Because when I was talking to Dan about it today, I was like, I bet Christy will know. You don't have to say it publicly. I will contact you. But we definitely have some plans, and it'll be exciting. Oh, your son does. Okay. We found a little house. We found a couple of houses, actually, that are like, could sublet for a couple months, and they have basements.
Sorry.
So we were like talking about, just putting everything into a trailer and then like trying out a basement because Texas doesn't have basements. Like, could we work in a basement? Does Dan like this basement situation? Pretty exciting. Okay, cool. She has suggestions and she's happy to share her experience. That's all we want, baby. All right.
What are we?
Hey, Megan.
What's happening?
We're gonna just do what we always do, Pinky.
Try to take over the world.
If it wasn't for you guys, we definitely wouldn't be listening tonight. I know we say that a lot, but tonight, we definitely wouldn't be listening. No way. I was on the couch just now napping, and I was under this blanket, and it was so warm. We listed Sunday.
What is wrong? Who are we?
Oh, Cindy said, I did no work today. I feel it. Oh, hey, Kate.
I gotta get the box.
Can you just, like, vault?
Yeah.
Pull vault? Kate says, hi, I normally listen to this in the morning. That's when I list. But I stayed up late tonight. And I want to tell you how much I enjoy these lives. Not even live. Yeah! Kate, we appreciate you. We appreciate that. Oh, that's so nice. It's not looking good now either. Cynthia, just get one thing. Just do one thing and then you'll feel better. There's got to be something near you. Just grab it and then photo room it. That's what I do. Uh-oh, is this Donna? Been crazy busy on eBay the last few days. Is it? I don't know who it says. It says Facebook user.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, oh my gosh, Karen got 18 done. Dang.
Okay.
That's awesome. I'm hoping that eBay, I mean, it's picked up a little bit. It's just been lowball offers, and I'm taking them. You can't sell stuff if you don't sell stuff.
I mean, truer words have never been spoken.
Did that sound smart or dumb?
Both, and that's the genius of it.
Ah, okay. You know what I mean, though.
Totally.
Like, how you gonna make money if you never sell anything?
Can't.
And we get stuff for cheap, and so people offer us cheap, and you still make money. So I'm like, okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. If I don't do it first thing, I'm in trouble. Well, I'm glad you watched the lives to help you get through it. That's 2 hours. I was hoping that people would use it as like a 2-hour chunk of time to work, because like, okay, as long as they're working, even if it's after the fact, as long as they're working, I'm gonna work. I used to do that with the Daily Refinement. When they did the podcast, it was like 30 minutes for the free version because I didn't subscribe. And so I'd be like, okay, I got 30 minutes and I'm going to work through this whole thing. And it was really helpful. So that's when we decided to be like, okay, we'll do the replays. We listed 12 this morning.
Yeah. Nice work.
Oh, she was all, you have a puppy?
Oh, okay.
What kind of puppy? Hi, Fiona. All these sweet people on here say they list during the mornings. Wow. Sold 2. Good job, Karen.
Just come here to hang out and watch us work. I see how it is.
No, they're chatting with
No, I know.
friends in the chat.
I'm kidding. Come on. What are we doing?
Just
whatever.
We got these clothes. You can hang them up.
Awesome.
We have to list those clothes. We promised Gretchen by the end of.
Yes, we did.
We gotta keep our promise.
Just get them done. Done, dude. Oh.
All right. I'm having a little champagnes. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I'm sorry to the non-drinkers in the group. Do whatever you do in the evenings. Maybe you have tea, hot tea. Sometimes I do that. I had a week where I had hot tea every night. That was nice.
Nice. Oh.
You said, I used to ignore lowball until you said what you said made total sense. So happy I am accepting them now. Right? You gotta I wish there had been someone to yell that at me. Like, don't hold out for $5 more. Make the money. Your job is to make money. It doesn't matter how much it is. Your job is to move things out of your house and make money off of them. So if you're making a profit, you're doing your job. That's how I feel. Like, I have this Chaser shirt, the Cool Panther one that I listed the other night. I have it listed at $25. I'm gonna do it right here for you. Someone offered 14. I spent 2 on it. 14 plus shipping. Is it half of my asking price? Yes. Am I still gonna take it? Yep. Accept offer. Because that's $14 and it's good at getting out of my house. Also, the conversion will help my sales this evening. Hopefully, the algorithm will pick me up and I'll sell more stuff. I just took it.
Took it.
I sold an Alice and Olivia pair of pants that we've had for 3 years. Sold them for $10. Boom, took it. This is what I'm gonna do. Counter offer at 15, and then they walk away, and then I still stuck with those pants.
Yep.
Sell things, people. I'm not trying to be preachy. I'm just trying to help because nobody yelled at me. I needed it. Megan lists in the mornings too. Huh. In my dream world, we could do 2 lives. That would be my dream world because we should be listing in the mornings. Do like an hour and a half and then an hour and a half. That would be my dream world. So maybe we'll tiptoe in that direction one day. Dan. Because we're only listing 10. We need to be doing at least 20. So if we could double it, you know, in the morning maybe we list hard goods, in the evening clothing or something like that. Like yesterday we listed together 10 items. It took us, I also relisted and cross-listed. And in all that time, it only took us like 2 hours. And we got everything done. And it was really, really productive. It wasn't that bad. We both were like, because our sales are really bad for the weekend. And so we really needed to list some things so that they would pick up overnight. And they did. And we sold a lot more things. Like, I think last night before we listed, we had 13 things sold. And by this morning, it was 21. That's exactly right, Kate. Yes, let's make this into a motivational poster. She said, I feel like my money is wiser now. So even if worse comes to worse and I break even, the money is going to source better things. 100%.
Totally. Yep.
Everybody in this chat, each day you get smarter and smarter and smarter on the reselling end of things. So yeah, your money is wiser. That's a really good way to put it. So get rid of the junk. Get rid of it. Is there a video on the other channel for today? Yes, Susan, it just went up.
Sorry.
We were having some issues. It was kind of long because it was a Monday and we had to pack on electronic. You know how that goes. But it did just go up, I think.
Yep.
Jane said, just list all day, 10 to 12 hours. Easy peasy. Do work.
Easy.
Well, I have more time during the day than Dan does, and I've been using it to relist and to cross list, but I really want to start using it even better than that and listing. It is a little bit of a pain though, because we have one way in and out of our office, and if any of us is taking photos here, you can't get in and out. So I need to find stuff I can do in my tiny light box.
Tiny light box.
Hello, Gretchen. That's exactly right, Megan. See, you guys are just so smart. Plus, turn that $14 into 5 to 6 more $14 items. Boom, you now have 6 times your investment. And you get to go shopping. No stupid questions, Fiona. I didn't
that's
even read
the
it.
important part.
I'm all mad. Polymailer item says 1 pound 5 ounces. Do I ship as package measuring mailer 10 by 13 and add the depth of the item as 4 inches? 10 by 13 by 4. Does it go as parcel? So she's sending a poly priority mail.
Okay.
But she's trying to send a parcel, maybe? Ground? I wouldn't do that. I'd pay the money and send it for priority.
Yeah, and what I always, it's 4 inches. That shouldn't matter though. What I always do with polymailers on eBay is I enter the length and the width of the poly bag, and then I always put in the depth. I leave it at 1.
Don't tell me. Tell Fiona in the camera.
Sorry. Camera's over there. That's what I do. I leave the depth as 1, and that's how I've always done it. And I personally have never had an issue, and I don't know if that's technically the right way or the wrong way to do it.
That's how you measure it for cubic on Pirate Ship. You measure the polymailer flat.
That's how you measure anything. You mail in a poly bag. Right.
You measure the polymailer flat before the items are in it. And that's the measurement. And that's why people get away with doing cubic shipping when they have an item that's not actually eligible. The old box in a bag trick. They don't measure the polymailer flat. So the depth shouldn't matter in our opinion. We're not experts. But also parcel is so slow. Like you might get an angry buyer.
And I'm sure there is an expert here in the chat, or there will be later.
Pookie.
Pookie.
Hi, y'all. I just sold my first eBay item.
Oh.
It's just below 2 pounds. What shipping option should I use for a poly mailer? Okay, it's going to have to go priority. We were just talking about this. So you can actually put it in a USPS box because anything over a pound has to pretty much go priority. And you can use a tie back that they have, anything that says USPS priority on it. You don't have to use your own stuff.
Yeah, you get that. You can get any of that stuff for free.
Yeah, it's free, and you can go to the post office and get it. You don't have to order it. You can just go to your post office and pick up some supplies to have on hand. If you do Poshmark, you probably already know this. I don't know what you do.
Yeah, and if they don't have them like out front, the sizes you need, you should be able to ask at the counter if they have any more stuff in the back.
All right. Karen says, I have to ship a padded bra. Would it be rude to just stick it in a Ziploc bag, squish it down, and put it in a poly mailer? Dan does it all the time.
Nope, not rude.
He does not think it's rude.
Standard.
I think as long as it can't move around or, you know. Like I said the other day, I don't know if you heard me say this, but like Amazon is what?
It's starting to blow out a little bit. Just needs to sew.
Amazon has really lowered people's expectations as far as shipping goes because they throw anything in a poly mailer.
Amazon will mail you anything in a poly mailer.
Okay, priority. Cool. I also leave the depth at 1. Kate does too. Cool.
Cool.
Hi, Amy. Hi.
Hi.
I want to have a sale. What is promoted sale on eBay? I want to have sales this weekend. Thanks. So promotions and sales are 2 different things. And you need to go into your seller hub.
You have to have, don't you have to have?
You have a store.
Yeah.
You have to have a store, even a basic store, to have a sale, I think. Somebody can correct me. It's really hard to know this stuff once you have a certain level of access to know what people do or don't have.
I don't remember if it was to have a sale or to run promotions.
Oh, no, they'll take your money. That doesn't make any sense.
True.
So what I would do is run promotions, and they're going to take some of your money. But what happens is on eBay, they have so many people selling that your item, if you don't promote it, it never gets seen because people don't go past the first or second page of search results. So I would promote your whole store. I think you have to do 2% as the minimum, but we do like
we aggressively promote.
We're almost like at 10% on almost all of our things total. And like today, we sold 21 things, and almost every single thing that sold was promoted. And so I paid a lot. If you watch our numbers at the end of our video today, half of our money was to cost of goods and fees. Half of our profit, I mean. We pay a lot, but you know what? It's getting up in search, and people are actually buying our stuff now. And when we didn't promote heavily, we were not selling as much.
That's true.
So you kind of have to pay to play.
And I mean, that I understand that kind of sucks. But once your numbers pick up, I mean, it pays for itself.
Yeah, it does. And you know, if you do, say you did eBay, the average is like 12%. So say you did 8% promotion, right? That's pretty heavy. But that's still only 20% fees, and that's what Poshmark charges. Same. That's what I'm saying. And with Poshmark, you're paying for a bot, and you're sharing or whatever you're doing. With eBay, you're just paying for placement. So if you promote more than the next person because I'm assuming that you're not selling one-off items. You don't need to promote one-off items. There's no reason to do that, right? eBay's just going to take your money. I'm talking about you have American Eagle jeans, and so do 21,000 people. So you want your American Eagle size 8 jeans to be at the top. When someone types in American Eagle size 8 jeans, they want the first one they find, and they want it to be yours. So you've got to pay to play to get that placement, if that makes sense. And I resisted it for a long time. I used to promote at 1%, at 2% to just get above the people who didn't promote at all. And then our friends on here were like, nah, girl, you need to like go for it. So I went for it. And our sales have like seriously increased. It is summer slowdowns. I will give them that. And eBay's having issues. Like eBay shut down for me yesterday. Shut down. But, and today actually. But when it is up and running, at least people are finding my items. You know what I mean? Jill said, I channel my inner Dan today while trying to squeeze a top into a tiny poly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It made me smile. When I thought of you guys doing it, like, oh, we did a good one today.
We sure did.
It was like the pantyhose type, where you have to like roll it.
Man, the guy scanned it, because I stood in line to get my scan sheet done, and he went on the scale and it was 1 pound 0.6, and I was like, but it's still marked received, and he didn't say anything.
So their scale is like, ooh, we need to get our scale calibrated or something. Crazy box story. Someone just sent me $100 professional blood pressure cup. Just the cup. In a saltine cracker box.
Get out of here.
It came smashed and soaking wet. Luckily, the item wasn't damaged.
I cannot believe
I mean, we do some shady things, as you've seen, but
I
don't think we would do that.
I don't think so. Because I don't know anything about cardboard ratings, but that's no.
No cereal. We don't do cereal boxes. No food boxes.
Absolutely not.
Is this the first thing?
This is the first thing.
Okay. I just want to make sure I don't miss one.
No.
Oh, Susan says, I always say, what would Amy and Dan do? What's up, Matt?
What's happening?
I think that's a good thing, Susan. We're not experts, but like, that's what our videos are for, to see literally what 2 other people that aren't experts would do. And that's why we're like not afraid to post it. We don't edit our videos. We like literally stand here. We're like, huh? Wait, no. What about this? There was nothing else like it. We're like, we'll be the guinea pigs.
We're not. We don't pre-rehearse anything.
It's obvious. You don't need to tell them that. Yeah. And then some people are like on Instagram, like, it takes me 4 hours to edit our videos, and we're like, oh, we're supposed to edit.
There is better use of 4 hours, in my opinion.
We're supposed to edit.
Nobody told me that. God.
We just got back from his dumpster neighborhood walk. He got himself a nice shovel. Also got neighbors' Goodwill bags. Nothing much, but did get an Eileen Fisher sweater, clothes for my daughter. There you go. Oh my God, I love it. I love that. Susan, that's why we love you too. She said that's why she loves us. But I think that's why we don't have a lot of subscribers. I think people are like, who in the heck are freaking frack over here? Acting like they know. And like, we don't try to. We just being like, here's how we're going to handle this one today.
Right.
Could be different tomorrow.
Could be. Probably will be.
Definitely. We did get those nice polys now. So
we
have bubble mailers. Our shipping is changing quite a bit because we're like, I'll put in a bubble mailer, which we knew was going to happen.
With this, we missed bubble mailers. We haven't had them in a very long time.
We use them like way over the top today. Happy Monday. Hi, Melissa. What? Matt said his eBay faucet's been on full flow today.
Nice.
I mean, I guess ours has 2. It's just been low offers. I'm taking them. I don't care.
Right, they had it out yesterday and over the weekend. That's for sure.
You know, we have 7 paid and 7 waiting for payment.
That's a lot.
This eBay layaway got to go away. You know what I'm saying?
eBay layaway. That's good. That's really good.
Hey, Krillin. We're just trying to make it through. Trying. Dean said, love that you don't edit your videos. I think so too. So why do these people spend so much time editing? Just let it go, man. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Like, that's the thing about reseller videos. Everyone's working while they're watching the video, watching the video. Who cares? I often put you on my TV.
Love it.
It's scary. And one of the first nights I did that, my husband was like, what is this? Told him, new live listing channel. He was not impressed. Sorry, husband.
Sorry.
Boring. Like, what are these people doing? Oddly, Posh is suddenly doing okay, and eBay is sucking for me. Oh, Gretchen, that was our last week. Last week, that was what happened to us. You must be in the queue. I swear eBay turns on and off for people. It's definitely server related. Like Matt said, we call it eBay faucet. His eBay faucet's on. Our eBay faucet's trickling right now, but it's still on. But it will turn off for like a week. It will just be like
Sorry.
Only people, what I find that sells is things that people are specifically searching for. It'll be like collectible, one-offs. Our normal stuff won't sell. It just is off. So like eBay's not showing our listings to people unless they're actually searching for our exact item. It just turns off. Cool. It's fine. We're all good.
Yeah, we don't need it. It's fine.
I don't have any way to prove this.
None.
I just can tell you what's happening and what the health of your store, right? I have 2 unpaid and 1 case on Posh. Oh, womp womp. No, nobody understands this. When I tell like my family or my friends, I'm like, I'm going to list thrift store finds live on the internet for other resellers to watch. They're like, you're what? I'm like, well, Dan,
I mean, when you say it out loud, it does sound a little strange.
Yeah, imagine trying to explain watching this to your husband.
No.
Who's out of the game.
Yeah. It
would be very strange. It's like when my cousin was younger, he would watch people play video games for hours, and I'm like, what? Why don't you just play video games? Like, why don't you just play yourself? Why are you watching people play? I could not understand it.
I still don't get that phenomenon, but whatever. No, I mean, I kind of do.
My Posh weekend was on fire. eBay crickets. Every time I get a return. Same. Everyone else feel like they turned your store off when you get a return. I used to feel like that. Now I just think that's coincidence. I think your store is actually turned off. This is how I feel. I think your store goes through.
We're just on rotations.
On rotation, and it's like, oh, I had a return because people have returns all the time. I guess it depends on what the reason for the return was. If it's like an in-ad, maybe, because that does kind of ding you. Jill says my husband calls you all my online friends.
Oh,
tell him that's true. That's true. He couldn't see the chat. I had it on my laptop, so I think he was confused.
Yeah.
He was like, why are you watching these randos? Well, Danny.
And who are they talking to?
Remember when you used to, in Facebook land, you would stand in front of the camera and just drink water?
That was the best.
And everybody's spouse would be like, why are you watching this guy drink water?
Good times. That's what that was. That was good times.
Yeah, Steven was trying to figure it out. He was like, you were watching them work? Why? And this is why we were upstairs. That's even funnier. He doesn't want to talk about reselling ever. Yeah. Agree. Save for my eBay. It goes on and off, even with no returns. Makes no sense. So what I do when eBay's off is I just cross-list to Poshmark and Mercari and Facebook like it's my job. Like, I'm like, eBay, you will not beat me. Somebody wants my items, okay? And so I'll like relist. I'll do whatever it takes. And then once the eBay faucet comes back on, it's fine. But there's like a drought for sure. It makes me crazy that they're like $1 billion company and they can't like get enough servers. Don't you think they would want to make more?
Right. Spend a little bit of that money in some more infrastructure. Come on.
I had my daughter come out one night and I told her to listen. You said my name and she freaked out. I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. She didn't realize I was on the chat. Oh, wow. Didn't eBay get sued over the server thing? I don't know.
I don't know. Is Tommy here? He would know.
I guess he's not here because he would definitely be typing it out right now. I have never heard of that. I know that James was also having the same issues, like the server issues. It was literally saying timeout. It would do that to me too. Like last night when we were trying to list. I'm like, really? I'm trying to list on a Sunday and you're going to die on me? Really?
Really? Thank you. Thanks for that. I appreciate it.
All right, can you turn on my computer so I can actually like list this thing?
Oh yeah, sure.
I haven't listed anything. It's been a half an hour.
Hey, why'd you have to focus on that negative?
I know.
Come on.
I know. We're listing the stuff from our video with Gretchen since we promised.
Yep.
Brioni blue white stripe dress shirt. Hey, Carrie. Oh, your internet sucks? No.
It's actually casual because of how it's sized and labeled.
Okay, I'm just gonna put striped shirt.
Yeah, it's kind of stretch.
So it's like a medium or something like that?
Well, it's a large, but it's like very large in the chest.
But it's called a large.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody was actually as large in the chest to fill the shirt out, there's no way they would be able to close the neck.
Okay, I don't care about that. All right, so here
That's
we go.
why I'm saying it's not a dress shirt.
Hey, Kyle. Hi, buddy, friends, pals.
Buddies, hey, I'm not your guy, friend.
I knew you were gonna do it. Oh god.
I can't help myself. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
All right, we're listening to this Brioni blue. Hey, what size?
Large.
Men's. Watch all this stuff sell and be like, dang it, why didn't we list this?
I know. God,
Size
what's
large
wrong with us?
blue. And white, striped, cotton, button front.
Mm-hmm.
Front shirt. Okay. Casual. Should I put casual? No.
Yeah, no.
Okay, what's the number?
5535.
5535. We listed a couple of the things from our video yesterday.
Ready?
Oh, I forgot. Guys, we didn't live list yesterday, if that's what you were wondering. We did not do that.
We just needed a little,
a little bump.
A little sales bump.
What's the neck?
16.
I have been doing it, Gretchen, because when I've been looking at comps on solds, they always put men's or women's. And so I started doing that maybe 6 months ago, and I think it does help. I don't have any proof of that either. I don't have proof of anything I say other than I feel like it helps.
I used to not do that. We used to not do that, but yeah.
I know, but I feel like it helps.
Well, I mean, if more sold listings are...
So what I do when I'm looking at solds is I concentrate on the listing. And I'm like, okay, what made this sell over other things? And the shorter titles and the ones without men's and women's were not selling, and the ones that said men's or women's were selling. So I just started doing that. I don't know. Someone can prove me wrong, though. I'm happy to listen. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Christian's yelling at us now. Melissa's going to start yelling. You work in private without us?
Yeah, God, okay.
Sneaky. 3-person chats. That was crazy, right? You did have some 3-people chats.
This is too wrinkly.
If you say that, then yes.
Yes.
I didn't even look at it, but
Wonderful.
I'm imagining.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Melissa said, wait, what? I just said Gretchen was screaming at us with all caps. You are next. She always likes to come in screaming. This is a group effort. I know, it was late, and I was like pissed that we weren't having any sales. I was like, I'm going to list stuff. And Dan was like, I'm coming. He was all mad. He didn't want to list.
We were both pissed.
Because like when you have to do a video the next day, well, that's how I feel. I'm like, we have to do a video and we're going to do like 12 sales in 3 days. Great, guys, great. And we weren't going to make our goals. I was like, no. And I feel like if you have that spark or drive in you, you can make sales. All you need to do is list more. It's like proven. Not list crap. You have to list stuff that's going to sell. Like we listed Ray-Bans and they sold immediately within 5 minutes. But we had them sitting here. Does everybody have Ray-Bans sitting there? No. But I'm sure you have something good. all caps. I have big feelings. Yes. Y'all have 40 in the chat right now. What?
Get out of here.
Monday's a good day. We have fun on Mondays. Monday fun day.
Fun day, Monday. Somebody was asking about the size of this thing. If you happen to be in the chat, it's an extra small.
It was Naomi.
It was Naomi.
I don't think Naomi comes to these. I think
so
she watches during the day though.
Well, it's an extra small.
All right, I listed the Brioni shirt, $59.95.
Sweet. So sweet.
Francoma pottery. Don't know what that is. Okay, one more time what this thing is. Star Wars.
Star Wars, Our Universe. Darth Maul. Check.
Darth Maul.
Check.
Your application has exceeded usage limit on this call. Please make call to get a access rules to check your call usage. That was the message from eBay. That means their server is down. To me, I've never gotten the check your call usage, but
Sure, it's not a phishing email.
No, she said Vendu gave her that message.
That's very strange.
I know.
Oh, I mean, Vendu and eBay were having issues.
I know.
So
they were having issues. Refresh. eBay's been having issues since like all day yesterday and all day today. It's like, y'all, please. Right? I don't understand how it can be this hard. I honestly don't get it. But again, I don't work in technology, so maybe it is that hard.
Randy.
Where's Randy? He doesn't get on until later. Is it still there if you refresh? Oh, Celeste just got it too. Vendu's going to be like, dang it, because I think they fixed it. You have to submit a ticket. What size?
Extra small.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that 14 times.
Extra schmer.
Is it men's?
I think so.
Number?
5536.
I am very sorry about the Vendu snafu. I don't.
You know what? I don't think so.
I don't know what.
Because it says, dream your world, be your world. www.heruniverse.com.
Right, but isn't this the Clone Wars about a lady? I'm totally making that up, but I think I saw that movie.
Not quite.
Oh, you do it through Vendu first. I know they shut down eBay earlier because there was issues. Because when I was going to do my bookkeeping, it was like, eBay's fixed, refresh. You want me to check in the Vendu group? I'll check for you. Well, what do the measurements say?
Yeah, I'm about to measure it.
All right, let's see if anyone's hollering in this group.
Everybody's hollering.
No one's hollering here yet.
Okay.
That doesn't mean it's not an issue.
So the chest measures 19 inches across. Only like 15 and a half across the shoulders.
So what do you think? Men's or women's?
Not 16. 16. I mean, I'm inclined to say women's just based on the website.
I'm just not gonna put. Well, I have to put it in a category. I mean, what do the measurements say though? You know. Let's see what the other listings are in. This one is. What's it the men's check? Unisex, they're saying.
Okay.
Listed in men's sizes. I think it's men's.
Okay.
But I mean, extra small doesn't really feel like a men's size. I don't know.
Right? Whatever. Should I try to put it on?
Oh, Celeste just got the. Yes, you should. I just got a message from Bendu saying eBay's experiencing difficulties. Yikes. Hello, Krillin. Yeah, that's fine. That would be swimming on me. You're just being dramatic. That could fit you.
I mean, it's
Better
tight.
than it would fit me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it was extra small, it would fit me.
Right.
He's so dramatic.
It's very huggy on the arms. Stop it.
Bag guy in a little coat. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh, Richard.
Love it.
Y'all, you guys watch Tommy Boy? Anyway, so good. I do put MSRP sometimes if it's like really high, and if somebody else has a title and I don't want to fix it. I'm just being honest.
Right.
I do that sometimes, but normally I don't really worry about it. I don't know. Maybe on Posh it's more advantageous. I don't know. Okay, let me just stop talking. The answer is I don't know. Okay, I need to know if that's first class. Hello, Amanda.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
I don't think it's going to be, but I think it's going to be under 2. Check.
No action. I'm going to need to relist it. Krillin's asking if there's any action on the Balenciaga.
Nope.
I can either let it sit there for a while in purgatory, or I can relist it lower. I'm not sure if there's any watchers, though. Check that.
Dude, 15.9. Nope.
Priority.
One right on. So, priority.
We shipped a too heavy item on Macari today. It was over a pound, but we shipped it a pound because we didn't have another label, and I don't know how to fix it. If Macari had a button that said pay more money, I would do it. They don't have that button.
Did you not?
On eBay, you can just pay more and get a new label, right? Like, not even a new label, just like pay more for your label and lose money, and that's fine. Not on Macari. So definitely sent a 1.3 ounce package first class, and then they got to the post office and they measured it. It was 1.6, but it was
no, it was 1 pound, 0.6 ounces.
That's what I mean, 0.6. So it was just over a pound, but like I don't know what their threshold is. We'll see what happens.
Yep, sure will.
I was happy to pay the difference. There was no way to do it. We in the video like, we didn't edit it out. Whoops.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Normally we're right on. That one was
not so right on.
I mean, I knew it was close because I put 15.9 in the thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We must have weighed it. We saw the poly mailer weighed less or something. I don't know. That was crazy. Oh, on Poshmark. Yeah, on Poshmark they don't care. Oh, Postmark. Yeah, sorry. You've done it on Mercari. Okay, cool. Yeah, the one with the little stamp, the travel stamp. Dan's favorite. He loves this brand.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
La Dix. Stop it. That was what it was called, Fiona. Her mom used to wear Balenciaga perfume called La Dix. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it.
Wow, we've lost her.
That's funny. She like, what do you want for your birthday, Mom? La Dix. Ah, so good. Olden times.
Olden.
Days of yesteryear.
Good times.
I know, right? They would never call something La Dix today.
No.
Dang it.
That's just asking for it.
I'm just ending and relisting stuff tonight. I have no energy for new listings. But Amanda, sometimes that's just as good. You know what I mean? Like, don't get down on yourself for that. That's still activity and you're improving your listings probably. It's good. Thoughts above ground, please. I can't help it. You said it was called La Dix.
We have not. We need to watch Beavis.
I know, right? We still haven't watched Beavis and Butthead. It's on the list, though. It just came out. The movie. We've got two of them. Where's the link roller? There's one right there.
Oh, that's where it went.
I mean, it's just on the desk.
I didn't see it. I was...
Melissa Osborne had to come back. What's going on? There's a Balenciaga perfume that Fiona's mom used to wear called La Dix. D-I-X. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Sorry, I'm talking about La Dix right when you come on.
Where are you now?
I mean, I'm just saying they would not name a perfume that these days.
They would not.
Pretty bold even those days. I love it. We need to go find some. I'm going to send it to your house, Fiona. Exactly. Do you want to smell like La Dix? I just checked sell-through on Simply Southern long sleeve tee. I have 147 listed, 147 sold in extra large size. That's fantastic.
Same number? Perfect. Exactly.
It's not exactly the same number, but there's more solds than listed.
Perfect.
So over 50%.
Yeah, man.
I'm not bad. I'm just saying what it says. Yeah, Melissa Osborne's bad. You need to go after her. Guess that's good. My daughter found at the tariff. Yeah, just make sure to price it as you know where the solds are priced. What I find sometimes you'll find a good sell-through rate, and all the ones that are still listed are overpriced, and all the ones that are sold way lower at the real price. So just make sure to list it at what the solds are, you know, a little bit higher for an offer if you do that. But some people don't do offers; they just be like, buy it, and they price it right what it's worth. I can see, you know, some things are like that. Like if every single one is sold for $26, you know exactly what that shirt is worth. So then you could just price it at $26. I would price it at $30 and put it on sale and then take the offer.
Strategy.
I don't know. There's no strategy. I'm just like complicated for no reason. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Exactly. What is this we're listening? Wrinkly. Oh.
Too much?
Why do you keep listening wrinkly things?
Because that's what we have of the things that were.
Well, just tell me I need to steam stuff. And I will. Hand it on over here.
Oh, Lord.
There's nothing that doesn't need to be steamed. What about
This is all the stuff that we had, and then we folded it all up. That doesn't need steam, but probably better on the ladykin, right?
Maybe, yeah. We got the Frank and Eileen. That was good.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that was good. So this is what you need to do. Take out the things. So you just go and order like blindly. I don't get it. You don't like go through and try to find the good ones.
Good ones.
Was that Roger Rabbit? Yeah. I don't know.
I think it was.
Yeah. Oh my God, Nad's hair remover for men. Stop, make it stop. It's too much.
I remember that stuff. It's like what? That's the worst name for a product ever.
What was that? Yes, Roger Rabbit. Hello there. Styling gifts and accessories. I love that. Dial it in. We have listed 2 haul things tonight. I just want you to know.
Hey. It's a Monday, man. It's been. We got started late. Like I woke up early too. We got started late and everything. Crazy.
This man woke up at 8:00.
No, earlier than that.
To me, it was like the middle of the night. Like, what are you doing?
I didn't put the trash can out the night before. I had to get it out. Barely made it.
Woke up at 8:00 earlier. I remember when I lived in Iran, Radio Kuwait commercial for 7-Up was announced as 7 in UP.
Perfect.
Doesn't take much for me. All right, what is this? Frank and Eileen.
Eileen shirt.
Oh yeah, Frank. Oh gosh, it's gonna be hard to look up. And Eileen. And then Eileen shirt. Shirt.
Yeah, I know. I'm not doing that to you on purpose.
We had a Frank and Eileen sitting in our desk pile, and it's one of our best selling brands. Like, what are we doing with our life? I don't understand.
I know, right? I wish we had more. Oh, we do.
Oh my gosh, Melissa said by 8 I've already driven my kid 40 miles to the gym. No, they would have to get an Uber. I can't. 8:00 in the morning? All the parents out there are like, girl, that's sleeping in.
What's wrong with you?
That's leaving it. I feel this, but.
Okay.
What'd you do?
I did nothing.
What'd you do? Sorry, everybody at home listening.
Sorry, your dogs are freaking out. Because they probably are.
Oh my gosh, Melissa said her alarm goes up at 6 a.m. Monday through Friday.
Nope. No, thank you.
Okay, Cynthia. Leave the wrinkles. There's a special kind of Eileen Fisher with the wrinkles. Are you joking? Is she joking me? She said, I need to list my Frank and Eileen. I can't get the wrinkles out. Have you not heard us talk about this a million times? Come on, Dan, tell her story. So good.
The very first Frank and Eileen shirt we ever got, I tried. It was very wrinkly, like whoa, and it was like a bunch of tiny little creases is what it looked like. I was like, what happened? How is this? How did somebody? And I'm like, whatever. All right. So I steam it, and I steam it, and I steam it, and nothing. And I'm like, what is happening? And then I got out the ironing board, and I get the iron, and ironing this shirt. I mean, with every piece, every little bit of strength that I have, I am like I'm like bending the ironing board, and these wrinkles are not giving. And then I look up the shirt online, and it's like the signature crinkle shirt from Frank and Eileen, and I'm like, son of a.
Yes, they have a crinkle shirt that is supposed to be wrinkly, and people love it. List it wrinkly, they will sell it. It is their top selling style. They love it. I don't know why anyone would want to wear a wrinkly shirt.
It's like abnormally wrinkly. Like
I can just see Dan doing it for like a half an hour.
I was like getting sweaty. I'm like,
here, look right here. New Frank and Eileen Ron Herman exclusive crinkle Italian. See how it look wrinkly like this? That's how it's supposed to look. Cynthia says, no, I don't think it's supposed to be that way. I beg to differ. Oh, she said it's the berry. But I think they make the berry in the crinkle. Berry is the cut. I'll try to find it.
Oh, man. I'll never ever forget it.
There's no Eileen shirts.
Where?
What's going on?
It's kind of, flowy up top. Doesn't photograph flat. Right.
Huh?
Said it's not the best looking shirt flat.
Oh, God.
Just saying.
He wanted to make me proud. He probably did. He was probably trying so hard.
I really was.
Oh.
What is that? I don't, man. I know how to iron a shirt. What is happening?
Surprised the shirt hung on that long.
Oh, it did.
Blue and pink check. I can't find the shirt. I don't see any Eileen styles. Oh, it has planes on it. It's a novelty print. So good. Oh, yeah, that's the one you posted. Love it. Oh, what? I'm just going to have to pick one of these that says the berry and change it to the Eileen. Very hard to look up, as I've said. See this one, Frank, and they just put it in quotes. Oh, okay. What size is it?
Small.
I was thinking of getting a regular iron from my neighbor and buy starch. Yeah. Yeah, see, I think there's a berry crinkle. I really do. Yeah, Fiona found one. I don't know if yours is a berry crinkle, but you could say it was. Or just assume it was. Size small. Button up shirt. Blue, pink, large check. Big check.
Big check.
Big
checks.
pony.
Big pony. Big pony.
What's the number?
5537.
555.
Exactly. Oh.
Is it a roll tab suit?
No.
Material?
Cotton.
100%?
Yep.
Hundo. Oh, they're sold out. I wonder where they do warehouse. What do you call it? When something overstock. I wonder where they do overstock Frank and Eileen. Everybody be getting free people. I want the Frank and Eileen overstock. This stuff sells for us like
so fast.
Well, okay, I will say one thing. I looked up the sell-through rate of it today on our store because I was looking up a couple other things, and the larger sizes sell quicker. We still have one in our store, and it's an extra small.
Okay.
So I don't know whether they fit larger women better or what. You know how some styles are better for different figures.
Yeah.
In our limited experience with the brand, the mediums, the larges, and particularly the extra larges sold better. I don't think it's because it's a better size. I think maybe in their cut, it might fit that figure better. That's my prediction. We'll see how this size small does, because I'm not sure at all. I'm going to put oversized fit, right? Isn't that what you said? What?
That's very strange.
I don't know what you're saying.
I could have sworn I took it. I don't have a picture of the bag of the shirt.
Oh, God, we're never going to finish.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, Amanda's 4-year-old learned to ride without training wheels today.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good. Cynthia's is extra large. Fantastic. Fantastico. And it's a novelty print. Put novelty in the title and price it high. I bet you.
Sucker up.
I know. I bet you it'll go, because the people that are looking for these shirts, they have saved searches. This is what I found out, because there's no way that they're just like rando clicking on it 5 minutes after I list it, right? eBay's alerting them like, hey, what you're looking for is here. And I bet you they'll pay up for a novelty print. I've never seen a novelty print in print, Eileen, ever.
Nope.
So I think we're going to move our reselling business for 3 months at least. It's going to be fun. We'll take you along in the adventure. We're going to get a trailer and move. Fun times.
Okay. Pictures come.
Frank and Eileen shirt top, size extra large, very button up, stripes and plains, blue white. Yeah, maybe. I would try to sneak novelty in there, because people like me save searches for novelty prints. Because I'm crazy.
Not crazy.
What? Crazy. Okay, I'm putting this one at $49.95 because it is a smaller size. I think you could probably get, I don't know, we sell these for about $50 in the bigger sizes. So we'll see.
These are pretty big. Also,
Do you want me to fire up the old steamer over here?
well, let me see what else we got. I don't think this guy needs to be steamed.
Yeah, that's fine. But we gotta Google image it.
Okay. My favorite thing to do.
All right. See how the value of these has plummeted. About to see. And what size is it, 4 or something?
8.
Oh, everyone's asking. So, He already got skinny, but he kept going. Oh, poor thing, sweet. He's gonna be great. He's gonna be perfect. So I think we're gonna move to like right outside of DC for a little bit. I think we're not gonna sell our house or anything. We're just gonna go try it out, get a little sublet house with a basement, and we have someone living in our house, so they can kind of caretake a little bit, hopefully. And try it out for a bit. Also, my grandmother lives up there, and she's not doing very well, so that'll be good to be able to be right down the street from her and help out. It's also a really weird and awkward time to be in Texas. So we're trying to, I don't know. It's a good time. Oh, I just realized this. So we're just gonna, that's why we're resellers, right?
Will you sell something?
No, I gotta offer
something.
Okay. That's why we're resellers. To be able to like make our own rules. $3 taking it. It's for a manual. Lego.
Okay. Whatever.
So we're gonna like put all the inventory in a trailer. This is our plan. We don't really know. From September until at least December. And go live in another house for a little bit. Lemon, full zip jacket, blue, black. Let's see what comes off. This one. Fine jacket. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will not be using said stock photo, but this one's $40 and it has 19 watchers.
Sweet.
So it's just like these jackets have plummeted. That's what I thought, Gretchen, and I told Dan, I'm like, Gretchen just did this, so it can't be impossible.
Right.
She said moving her business was temporarily was surprisingly easy. I think we're gonna just try to expand, to be honest, and go like full force. So if we had a bigger workspace, we could get more done, and that's just the truth. And so we're gonna rent a house with a basement and like put up all our shelving and all of our inventory. This is our plan. Okay, this might change.
Yeah, I mean, we just started making.
We just started talking about it, and then like see if we can ramp up. We just have to figure out how to like the address situation, and I'm gonna talk to Christy about that and see if she has any pointers because she travels around a lot. Still full-time resale. Also in DC, I can get theater work like very easily, so that will be good. Stuff like summer camps and things I can do during the day, or administrative work or whatever. I have a huge network there that I don't have in Dallas, and my grandma's there, so it will be really a good thing. And we want to kind of give it a trial run because we do want to end up moving from Texas, but Dan's never lived in the East Coast, really. He lived in New Jersey when he was a little baby, but you don't want to just like sell your house and then just like go find a house over a weekend and then you realize you're in the wrong neighborhood. It's like not close to a post office, or it's not going to work out for the business. So we kind of want to trial run a basement, which we think would help our storage issues and our workflow. And so we're going to run a house with a basement and we're going to try it. Set up our plastic shelves, bring our inventory, and just try it for months and see if we like it. Also, Dan's never lived in really the cold, so see if he can deal or if he likes that. Also, the traffic in DC is horrendous, so we want to do that a little bit of a trial run to see if he'll be able to deal, and if like the location we pick, if it's accessible to where we need to go without getting on the highway necessarily, if I can get to my family quickly without getting on the highway. Because in DC, if you get on the highway at the wrong time of day, it can take you an hour to go 2 miles. It's crazy. And I'm used to it, but he's not. So we just want to make like an informed decision. And so we're going to invest a little bit of money into a rental while we have a renter here that can help offset the cost a little bit and just try it out. We think that's really the more smarter thing to do rather than just like move, right? And then realize we made a huge mistake. Not a huge mistake moving, because we definitely want to move, I think. But a huge mistake in the location, or like maybe we want to go to Oregon, or maybe we want to go to Vermont, or maybe we definitely want to live in somewhere a little more crunchy.
uh,
Less guns, more natural
Crunchy.
plants. Right?
That's so funny.
We do.
Yeah.
We're like lovey-dovey, huggy people. Not guns and blazing people. We're just not.
Where was this thing from? Pins?
I have never seen that before in my life. I think we got it from our neighbor.
Free.
Free.
What is it called?
It is the Define jacket.
Defying?
Define.
Define.
So that's where we're looking at Silver Spring. Okay, guns in a different kind of way. Krillin said DC ain't the place to move if you want to avoid guns. I have mixed emotions about what you're saying there. But yes, I know. We're looking at Silver Spring, Maryland right now. But DC, you can't forget, DC is also home for me. Many, many generations of home. You know what I mean? So to me, when things are in peril, all I want to do is go home. And I've been here for 7 years and it's never landed. I've never landed here. I just don't feel right here. And not to say that I couldn't feel right somewhere else other than DC. That's not true. But my grandmother is in declining health, like really bad. She has Alzheimer's. So I would love to be able to be there to help. I'm one of 2 people that she trusts. She's got a lot of paranoia. So I would love to be able to be there to help in these days. So that's another reason. I do visit a lot, but it's not enough, you know, a week here, a week there. Size what?
What?
Size what?
8.
And we just figure, you know, if we're able to move this business, like, why not do it? Why not try it out? I only live once.
What?
It's misinformed. What's the number?
5538.
Let me see here. Dan will have price sticker shock. We know all of this. I'm from there. I know all of this. Do you guys ever watch McThrifty? She also works out of her closet in Texas. We do watch her. Well, I do. Hey, Randy. And I'm looking for a house with a 30 by 50 shop so I can boost my business. Totally understandable. Same thing. We always need more space. Gretchen is asking, Dan, did you ever live in Germany?
Yeah, for a few years.
He almost died in Germany. He got hit by a car.
Fun times.
He was, I think, 6 years old when he left. He was a baby.
We came to the States in 85, so I would have been
7.
Almost, yeah, 7.
So he lived in Germany till he was 7, but he was born in Venezuela, so he spoke, as a 7-year-old, Spanish, German, and then had to learn English in Houston, Texas.
Yep.
You came here without knowing English.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You just went to elementary school, like 1st grade?
No, it was 3rd. It was 3rd grade.
Oh, it was 3rd grade.
Yep.
And so how did you learn English? They just threw you in?
Yeah.
I can see Bodo doing that. He'll learn.
Yeah, from TV and stuff.
From TV, yeah.
Seriously.
Star Wars.
I mean,
you would be like, the Force, may the Force be with you. My daughter lives in DC. She loves it, but the traffic is crazy. You know, I don't love DC as like my dream home, but it's home. I've lived there for my whole life. So I grew up in Fredericksburg, Virginia, which is an hour south. But my family, my grandfather, my father, my mother, everyone was born in DC. And my uncle still lives there. My grandmother lives there. My grandfather passed away of COVID. He lived there. Lots of family business is still there. It's like in my genes. It is where I'm from. So, I mean, I claim I'm Italian because that is my heritage, but those Italians immigrated to DC. So it is home, and when I feel really kind of upset right now and like a little bit, I don't know what the word is, imbalanced. all I want to do is go home, even if it's for 3 months. I'm like, hey, Dan, please just take me home. You know how that feeling is? If you've ever been away from home and like you just want to go home. I just want to like breathe for 3 months at home and like re-energize myself or rebalance myself or whatever it is. And yes, there's traffic, and yes, it's expensive, but I'm used to all that. Like, that's not an issue for me. But I want Dan, obviously I want Dan to experience it because he's never even been through a winter. It's not like a winter like Colorado or anything, but it is a winter.
Yeah.
So I want him to experience that a little bit, and snow, and they don't even have snow plows in Texas. I'm definitely not going to up and move there with him without having, I know how that feels. Not saying that he did it to me, because he did save my life moving me here. So I don't mean this in any bad way, but just being planted somewhere when you're not ready or used to it is very alarming. And I never got over it. I still haven't gotten over it, even though we bought a house and everything. I'm just like, Texas never grew on me. I tried. I gave it a good old 7-year try. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
And maybe after some time at home, maybe I'll feel differently. And maybe I'll be like, okay, I'm good for another 7 years. I just needed a minute. I don't know.
Bigger than Lady Kim for a couple of days.
Okay.
So I'm trying to avoid having steam.
Oh my God, eBay's having issues again with the photos.
Oh, we don't like it.
Okay, all these people. Let me get caught up. Sounds exciting. Remember, there was a basketball team that had to change their name, the Washington Bullets. I do. But there is no place like home. Exactly right. I was a huge Bullets fan, and you know they changed to the Wizards, and it was like no issue.
Oh.
No one in DC had an issue. They changed to Redskins, everybody's having an issue. I'm like, see, times are just different. You know, I have faith you guys can make it work, and we'll all be fine. I think so too. So you had winter, you just don't remember. That's exactly right, Gretchen. He's been through winter because he also lived in New Jersey for a hot minute, and then Germany, obviously. But I'm just saying, as an adult, he's never had to like drive in the snow or like get snowed in, or like we had snow in Texas that one time and it was horrible. We had to boil the snow to drink water.
It was
horrible.
Not fun. Nobody was prepared for that.
No way. And our pipes all burst and everything like that. He's never been in the winter where people are ready for winter. You know what I mean? Like your house is insulated. But he came to Texas and learned redneck. I love Susan. She'll just say how it is. He did. It's funny because I could just see his parents. Like his dad's very, stereotypical German, just black and white, right? And so if they brought their children, Dan was 7, and they were like, oh, just put him in school. He'll learn. And I can just see Dan's wide eyes. Like everyone's talking to him and him just acting like he knows what's going on. Poor thing. But everybody loves you, so they were probably like, oh, he's so cute. And then you did that. You just laughed at everyone. You were just like, yes. Star Wars. Chewbacca. Started doing impressions. That's how you won them over.
That's right.
Oh!
Yep, I'm just going to put that on the floor. It's fine.
Okay, so Melissa Osborne said that's how she feels about Texas. She just wants to go home. I totally get it. She's always trying to head south for the ocean. Oh. And Gretchen said she doesn't have a home. So that's a different feeling then, right? You're always maybe trying to find a home, I would guess. Texas is getting expensive now too, from what I saw when I've gone to visit. It is. Absolutely is. Megan said, Amy, I grew up in Vegas. I'm the opposite. I just want to be away from there. I get that too, Megan, because I grew up in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and I do not want to go there at all. But that's where I grew up. But I really grew up with my grandmother in DC, and then I lived my adult life in DC. So from when, all my fond memories and memories of going to family functions were always in DC. And then as an adult from when I was 20 on until I moved here when I was 32.
Make it nice.
Do you know what I mean? So my adult memories, and I set up a house there and everything like that. And my family's there. And I miss my family. We are very, very family people. We don't agree on everything, but we're a very close-knit family. So I do miss that because I'm the only one that's not on the East Coast. I'm the only one in like, you know, I feel kind of abandoned over here, like secluded, detached. And when we want to go see them, it's like $1,000 freaking dollars every time. To go to Myrtle Beach, it's $1,000. To go to DC, it's a freaking $1,000. I'm just like, oh, why is it so expensive? $1,000 is a lot of money.
It is.
I don't know how people fly everywhere all the time.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you.
You get restless living in one place for too long. Oh, I feel that. Oh, wait, I might have a baby pic of Dan. Hold on.
Lord.
Do I have a baby pic of you? I don't think I have a baby pic, but I have like a high school pic. That's not the same thing.
Not the same.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Yeah, hair. Look at this hard. Look at his great bone structure. He's a handsome fella, isn't he? Look at that. Wait, make me go full screen. I can see.
Oh, Lord.
Go full screen. Look at this guy. Is that high school?
That's high school.
Is that your senior picture?
I believe so.
This is a senior picture. Look how cute. Okay. Being an oil field brat, I learned to make whatever I am home, and I totally understand. Fortunately, my family is with me. See, that's fantastic. Everyone's like, oh my God! He's very much skinnier now because of keto. Did it say 90 on it? What do you mean 90? Oh, the 90s were good to him. Aww. Noise.
Noise.
Oh, Redder Picker said you look like Kurt Russell. Young Kurt Russell. Okay.
Never heard that in my life.
Matt said he's shipping his sign and now he's going to get listing. Did you miss Dan's picture? Dang. Missed a good one. Okay. Oh, let's see. I got to say this as a draft. What's wrong?
This is like impossible to measure. Should I just measure the mannequin?
Yeah. Because it fit pretty perfectly, huh?
Yeah. Size 6. This is like a super small mannequin right now. So I'll probably fit a little bigger one.
Okay, you gotta go. Okay. Straight across.
I'm trying. Slide. Slide.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
34.
Yeah, Dan has lost a lot of weight. Oh my God, how much weight did you lose? Like a lot.
Like 35, 30, 35.
30 or 35 pounds. I feel like it was more. I say that all the time. It was a lot though. And he lost it so fast and I didn't lose any weight and I was so mad.
Waist measures 24.
I'm gonna go watch Crab on Hulu and unwind. Thanks for the company. Oh, Gretchen, that sounds divine. Have fun.
This is, do you want to know what this is called?
Yeah, but I'm still doing this. Is this first class? I have to save it as a draft because they're still living pictures.
14.2 ounces.
That should be okay.
Yep.
Dan has never been introduced to a bagel. Okay, do you guys want to know the story about Dan? Can I tell a story? Am I allowed to?
Sure. I love bagels though.
Yeah, well, that's where the story was going. So you guys know I'm from DC. Okay, whatever. And I spent a lot of time in Philly and New York, and so I spent a lot of time around Jewish people. A lot. And then I taught in Northern Virginia with a huge Jewish community and Mormon community. I know a lot of people that are Mormon, a lot of people that are Jewish. A lot. My favorite people in the world actually are both of those. So when I met Dan and we were in DC and we were going all these places, Maryland, everything, we only dated for a month. So in this month, every time we would go somewhere, he would get like a bagel with lox and cream cheese. He would get a pastrami sandwich. He would get like all things Jewish on rye. I mean, like all the best Jewish foods you can imagine. And I'm like, are you Jewish? I'm just asking, I'm just asking because, like, you don't know. And then he's like, no, I don't think so. He's like, my family's from Germany. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, he was like, I don't know. So then we did his DNA test, and it came back 50% Jewish, which we knew because he, oh my gosh. Way I knew already. I'm not trying to be like any kind of racist or anything. Just like I was joking him about it, right? And just because he happened to like all like if you took him to the Carnegie Deli and he wasn't keto, can you imagine what you would tear it up? He's got pit stains. Okay. Anyway, we found out he was 50% Jewish. But I knew he was Jewish before he knew he was Jewish. And then when we're in New York, he's like in seventh heaven.
You get all the food. Just give it. I'm still gonna photo room it and send you pictures.
No, where are you gonna send them to? I'm still on the other listing. No,
well, I'm just saying.
Send me pictures.
Not right whenever you're ready for that.
I'm not doing a listing for that.
Not doing a listing for it?
No.
Okay. Copy that.
Whenever you're ready for them. Like,
God.
why am I going to list something that has pit stains? You said I got to clean it. Right? Huh?
It's got pit stains. I don't know what we're supposed to do. We got to steam stuff or we got to do some of this double D ranch stuff. What do you mean, what?
I steamed a bunch of other stuff too. We got the dress up here.
We got the dress up here.
Oh,
what do we
you're
got?
So bad at this.
Will this work with this lady?
No, and why don't you do the dress too? Okay. You can do either or.
Phone went on the floor.
Alice plus Olivia.
Okay.
Crushed velvet racer back, I think. Dress.
Did I have a style number?
Okay, you want to try?
YL0620.
YL0620.
Just guessing for that. There's a couple of numbers.
Beige crushed velvet slip dress. I am here for this. We as resellers want to stop using the word nude to describe this color. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk today. They can't really see the color, but this color, the color of beige. It's something that we're working really hard in the costume industry to get rid of as a nomenclature. And it sounds frou-frou, but if you're not this color, calling this nude doesn't feel frou-frou. You feel? It doesn't set well. So like we need to just move that from our vocabulary because there's so many better ways to describe this. Ooh. And we can do it. I have been in the costume industry 3 years since this initiative started, and I've never used the word once. I've never found a need to. How do you feel? Beige, taupe, tan, brown, light brown. Exactly. Krillin had, speaking of Jewish, I had a lady from the temple call me to preview a rummage sale on Wednesday, and she gave me a kissy face. Uh-oh.
Excuse me.
So, Melissa, this is such a good, she said, when my son is nude, he doesn't look like that. Exactly right. This is such a good thing. When I moved to Texas and I was doing costumes, so we had this one girl who kept hitting her knee on this one set piece, and I had to get her a Band-Aid that matched her skin tone. To me, I'm from DC. We have Band-Aids of all colors. There was like 8 different colors of Band-Aids in our CVS's growing up. I didn't know. In Texas, there is one Band-Aid.
Whoa. Excuse me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Water.
Why does that always happen?
I don't know. Not always, but sometimes.
Anyway, Band-Aids should be in different colors too, and I think that's starting to happen now, which is exciting. I saw some in Target the other day, but I didn't realize it wasn't happening until I got to Texas. Because I went to the store. I was like, oh, I'll go get some. And I went to the store and there was one color. And I was like, what? What? Who? Melissa Osborne also struggled finding Band-Aids that match. And it's interesting because if you go to, I guess, maybe bigger cities, it's a thing. I had so many friends of different skin tones growing up, and they always had Band-Aids that match their skin. But not here. I guess you could get it off of Amazon now. Matt said, don't die on us, Lieutenant Dan.
I'm trying.
She offered to drive me to another lady's home whose husband just died. Krillin, stop! This sounds like the intro to a really bad movie. Oh my god. Matt said the cougars love you, Krillin. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Go to DC. We got Band-Aids of all shades. I swear there's like 8. I took a picture of it one day because Dan didn't believe me, or somebody didn't believe me. Remember I sent it to you? I was like, look, here it is. I will never find it. But anyway, we have like 8 different shades of Band-Aid. They're not Band-Aid brand. They're like a different brand. Now Band-Aid started making different skin tones, which I'm totally for. Go for it. Nobody wants to see a Band-Aid. Isn't that the point? Women's size. What size is this?
Small.
Small. Beige. Crush velvet slip dress. 90s. Y2K style. People who have gotcha days for their pets drive me crazy. Those are for special adopted children, not your dumb dog. Preach, Melissa. You tell him. TED Talk over. Oh, that's for my adopted children. I can see you all capsing them.
Fabric tag is only in Japanese or Chinese.
I'm turning Japanese. Japanese, I really think so.
Yep.
Okay. What is the number?
5539.
We're just gonna get done what we get done today. You know, it's been a rough one. If I use a Band-Aid, it usually has a superhero on it because they only buy Band-Aids for kids. Okay, that used to happen to us too, Amanda, because the ones at the Dollar Tree that were the good brand only had superheroes on them. So for many, and I work in a wood shop for a long time, many days I was wearing like an X-Men Band-Aid. But then Dan, so we ran out of X-Men Band-Aids. This is exactly my husband. We ran out of X-Men Band-Aids, so I'm like, there's 2 of us, right? Sometimes we need a Band-Aid, like maybe once a month. And I'm like, Dan, can you pick up some Band-Aids at the store? Sure. This Bia comes home with an industrial size, like this big size of Band-Aids. We have Band-Aids for the rest of our life. Never need Band-Aids again. I was like, what are you doing? He was like, I was at Costco. You said you needed Band-Aids. So rather than going to get a normal size Band-Aid, this guy gets the industrial Band-Aids.
Yeah, duh. All the Band-Aids you could ever need.
There was like 20 boxes of Band-Aids in this one Band-Aid.
Variety
We got
pack.
every size, shape, everything.
Love it.
There's only one color though.
Yeah.
Well, it's the color appropriate for us, fine, but we have thousands of them.
Too many.
Whoa. Dan's like, one's good, 20's better. Let's go.
This is what the fabric tag translates.
rayon poly blend. Because it's like the polyester is the velvet, the rayon's the lining. It's gotta be. One of our costumers used to paint white Gabber's tape in different skin tones to stick over band-aids and scars. Oh, that's fantastic. Who what do you mean one of our costumers? Are you an actor? What are you doing? Because I'm a costumer too, and we have to do that as well, especially with mic tape. But now we use this clear, like, second skin stuff that we don't have to do that. But we did have to do that for a long time, and I got very good at mixing colors. That was like back in the day. That's why I'm asking how you know this, because that was like 10 years ago. Dan is always prepared. Band-Aids don't go bad. They're all standing up for you. Melissa, that's mean. I did this for you guys. She said the chick who ordered how many poly mailers? Our house is overloaded.
And she's like, hey, try to get more.
They're really good. Amanda said they go through a box of Band-Aids every 2 weeks. Having 2 young boys is rough, and they think they'll need Band-Aids for every little bloody spot. Go to Costco, I'm telling you. Hook you up. They're not Band-Aid brand. I think they're Curad or something. The green box. It'll do it right. It has every kind of Band-Aid you'll ever need. All mixed in. I'm an AD scout. Was in LA working for about 25 years, and now in Oklahoma. Are you working on films there? We should talk. I want to work on film and TV, not in Oklahoma though. Y'all, one of my films is doing really good, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. Did I tell you we're not allowed to talk about it?
I didn't know we were not allowed to talk about it.
No, we're not allowed to talk about it.
But it wasn't a thing. It's like
one,
public.
but it's not. That's public, but they're trying to get in all these other festivals,
Right.
and you have to like not
Talk about it?
because it like influences the judges.
Oh, it's like a Fight Club. Don't talk about it?
It's like Fight Club. Anyway, one of my short films is doing really, really well, and hopefully it does like amazing, goes to Sundance. That would be awesome.
Oh, that'd be so fun. God, in a little place called Aspen. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. What am I even doing? I got a photo and pictures.
What you doing in Oklahoma? Yeah, Muslim. What part of Oklahoma? Have you been at the bins? Have I fought you at the bins? Stop, Melissa. Have I fought you at the bins? Probably. I get shoes thrown at me all the time. Oh, y'all probably know each other. You're probably friends. Red Dirt Picker, what's your name? I try to use everyone's names here. I try. It might take me a couple times.
Send me pictures.
I'm getting better though, right, y'all? I'm getting better.
You are getting better. You are. All right, come on.
Brian, got it. Red Dirt Picker. Brian lives in Oklahoma. AD Scout, got it. Forever. But now a reseller also, right? Or unless you're just you happened upon. What if we were just a random and you happened upon us like sitting here listing stuff on eBay and you're like, huh.
I'm gonna check this out.
That would be something I watch. I watch that lady make lunches. Still to this day, I still watch her make lunches.
Oh, that's so funny.
I have no children, no need to make a lunch. I don't even leave my house. But I sit there every night and watch this lady make her lunches. So when eBay's timing out like this, when it won't load the photos, I have to save it and as a draft and go back in and reload the photos. So I try to do it right away while I still have the photos up on my computer. It's so annoying. I've been doing that the last couple days. Okay, so see, the photos aren't there, even though I just put them in there. Been a hobby reseller as long as I can remember. Okay. Well, if you're not familiar, we have another YouTube channel called The Hustle Couple that where we do ship with me videos almost every single day. So you could check us out over there and See how we fumble through that. But basically to see what's sold. That's what the idea is. Some days are better than others. Today was a little rough. A little bit rough. Melissa said I'm only nice online. Shut up. We know Melissa personally. To anybody in the chat who's wondering, she's a sweetheart. She is not mean at all. You'll just know her from her own custom painted shopping cart at the bins. You'll find her pretty easily. Is this a shirt? Are you deciding?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what this is.
I looked over and Deanna's wrestling this mannequin. Man.
I don't have any idea. Help me out here. What is this supposed to be?
If this is a shirt, this is the most Y2K shirt I've ever seen. Do you have it on backwards, Boo?
I don't think so.
Where's the tag?
The tag is back here. Right here.
You are cracking me up, man. And her head just came off. Why were you trying to pull it so high? It goes under your arms if it's a tube top. Yeah, that looks okay.
Is that, yeah?
Let me see. Let me list this real quick. Yeah, you used to wear these in Y2K because if you like ate too much, your belly would be like concealed. So you pull this down a little, yeah, like that over your low-rise jeans. See, that's how you do it.
Okay.
And then look, you can have Thanksgiving and everything.
Oh, fancy.
Dan is so noisy tonight. Ugh, annoying, I know.
Sorry. Kick it and make more noise.
Melissa, Brian's going to come up to you at the bins. He's going to totally dog you and you're not going to know it because you don't know who he is. Because he's going to notice your shopping cart because I just outed you.
You just doxed her. Way to go. Not cool, man.
She's going to be asking everybody at the bin, are you Brian? Are you? Nah, Melissa's holding court at the bins. She know everybody. She's always like, I traded for this. I love it. I would never talk to anybody at the bins, not even one person, never. There was a fight at the bins last time we were there. It was so
It was
stupid.
very stupid and awkward.
So stupid. And Dan, okay, so we could have gone into the other room. There's this fight happening between these two dudes. Both Dan and I stood there and watched it. He was on one side and I was on the other side. I realized he was standing there. I was standing there and was like, yeah, we both just stood here and watched this. We did not leave. We should have left. I'm gonna ninja chop, so I know you're not. Karma from stuffing Miss Kitty into the mailer. Man, we stuffed her. You had to have long shirts to cover the whale tail from the Stop.
Oh, that's funny.
I've never heard it called that in my life.
No.
No.
Funny. I haven't heard that expression in a long time. That's really funny.
I haven't heard that I've never heard it in my life. Tube top, bubble tube top. What do you call these? Bubble tube? They can't see.
Yeah, it's very difficult to look at all the detail on it as well.
You need side light. We've been over this.
What?
Never ever.
Never.
There's always fighting at them Oklahoma City bins. It must be Melissa for sure. She's definitely in the middle of it. Nah, Melissa's a treasure. I say that not because she's here listening to me. She really is a treasure. All right, what am I looking? Okay.
Oh God. Okay.
I think that's a top. It looked pretty toppy.
Looks kind of toppy. It doesn't have a name or another tag on the inside. That's what sucks. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. Okay.
All right. What do you call those tube tops, y'all? They're like bubbly. You know how where you could eat a lot and it was cold? Man, I wish that style would come back. It actually isn't that flattering when you wear it because it clings. We are in Texas. We're in Dallas. I love the conversation on these lives. I told you, Amanda, you never know what you're going to get.
Something different every day.
You just never know. Sometimes it's real serious and I'm like going off and y'all going off. Other days it's like talking about farts. Today, I don't know what it is. Whatever today is classified as. You just never know.
Yeah, it's gonna. Who knows?
Popcorn top. Popcorn top. I've never heard of that. It's not like bubbly. Oh, I know what you mean. It's not like that. It's like it's like drapey. Like you could eat a whole Thanksgiving dinner, or you could be 9 months pregnant and still conceal it. So there's like a bunch of fabric, but then there's a waistband, so it just makes a banded bubble top. Y2K slash. Okay, y'all are killing the game here. It's awesome. Right, I'm gonna try these. I'm gonna try them. Let's see what we got here. Banded, but it's a tube top, right? It's still called tube top. Tube top. Banded tube top. Banded bubble tube top. Flowy. What is the thing? Slouchy. Tube top. It's definitely Y2K, whatever it is, because I used to have 100 of these up in we're in Diamond Personburg, but it's like a baby doll top, but without straps. Banded bubble top. And it's, what is it? It's not silk.
It's rayon and silk.
What is it? It didn't feel like silk at all. Okay, eBay is obsessed with this listing. Just keep showing the same listing.
Yeah, it's
no
88 rayon, 12 silk.
The straps have not been cut out. It's like mint. I remember girls wearing this top. I couldn't because I got that little chunk of armpit fat. You know what I'm talking about? So I could never wear like something right there because it just didn't work out on me. It didn't work out. But I knew some of my roommates had tops like this. They don't know because they didn't see it. Kind of like this. I know this is SO brand, you know, Kohl's, but like kind of like this. If you didn't know better, you'd think it was a skirt.
Whatever it is.
What? What
if it is?
No, when you put it on there as a shirt, it's definitely a shirt. Yeah, I think I put in banded. Oh no, I took that out. Banded waist. Will be great if you guys document your move and experience moving your resale business. Would love to see the process. Yeah, I would love to do it for you guys. We moved once, but it was only a mile.
Yeah.
And that was super easy.
This would be a little different.
Yeah, and you know we'd mess up. The whole video would be us being like, no. Oh, it's like this, but not candies. And it didn't have a, what do you call this? It's not smocked.
Can I send you pictures?
I have no listing to put them in. Did you see? Are you join the conversation?
Hey.
We're all trying to look for this together. It's a group effort.
Okay.
Yeah, it's strapless. It's not a bandeau. We didn't have those yet in the old 2000s. Oh my god. Y2K bubble tube top. I'm just like going to Google now, so I can show y'all what I mean. And if it's not, I'll just make my own. It's exactly one of these. It's exactly this, but Diane von Furstenberg. So I know the words I'm using aren't wrong.
Yeah.
It's just they just don't have one of Diane von Furstenberg's available. My cousin is 20 years old, and dang if she is not wearing all this. It's this. This is what we have, but in black, and way more flowy, like a lot more fabric. So I'm just gonna make my own. We just make our own over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's definitely coming back. Oh my gosh. Oh, poof top. Poof top? Never heard that. Poof top. I'll put poof right here. Except I don't want that brand to come up. I hate that brand. It makes me so mad. I always think it's free people. Poof. I'm like, oh.
Nah, get out of here.
I always feel like somebody's got me on candid camera waiting for it.
You have to just jump out from between the rags. Ha ha, sucker.
Exactly. Frickin'. All right, we're going to make our own listing here. Selling. Listings. Create. On Furstenberg. Banded bottom bubble tube top.
Wow, that's a lot of alliteration there.
Melissa Nichols found it. That's the one I just found. Banded bubble tube top. When we do theater, we have to do these stupid tongue twisters, and that would be a good one.
It would.
No, it's not a bottom. I didn't say it was bottom. I said it was tube top. No, it's not swimwear. What is going on here?
Oh, no.
So I don't like to make my own listings. Top. Okay. Size?
Petite.
So extra small.
Sure.
Petite in like these higher-end brands doesn't actually mean petite. You feel it doesn't mean that.
Why are they going to be so confusing?
No, because if it meant that, it would say petite.
Oh.
Don't ask.
Oh, Lord.
It would. No neck.
No neck.
Fiona, did you find it? Shut up. Fiona's so good. You know, I pride myself on comedy, but she's way better than me. Echo. Did you really? No, that's Amazon. No, it's not. All right, let me type it in. Oh my God, Fiona, you're so good at this. You know what? You should charge like $1 a thing. Get it like a Patreon or something. What's wrong? ¿Qué pasó?
It's tiny, but there's still a couple of spots still.
I need to soak it again.
Run by the button. And then where'd it go? Pink.
What am I gonna do with that?
Lame.
Okay, I can't find this Fiona, but I'm gonna trust you. You're good at your job. You're good at your free job for me.
Free job, yes.
Well, where did my listing go? Frickin'. Damn, Furstenberg. What was it? Size PE, right?
Yeah.
Size P. Nah, I trust you. Echo. I mean, this thing is shot to shiz.
It's just got like 2 little holes in it. Yeah, we need arms for this. Definitely need arms.
That's too taut. No, remember when you found those Eileen Fisher pants that had like a little divot in them?
Yep.
So good. I was so impressed. Still remember it. Diane Furstenberg, size P, women's size P. P, extra small. Echo banded bubble black tube top. Brian, you funny. No, we steam most things. He asked if we washed everything. So I'm I'm telling you're new here, which is great. Hi. I'm neurotic. And so we have this heater thing that we got off Amazon, and it's in our garage. And we put all the clothes in it, and it goes up to 160 degrees for 4 hours. And that kills all the germs and the bugs. And then we bring it into our house, and then we steam it again. Because it gets really wrinkly in the heater.
Yep.
The heater is just like a soft-sided cooler, size of a dishwasher. That's how I describe it. And it was $200, and it's amazing, and I love it, and it changed my life. Because I was always worried about getting bed bugs from the thrift store, you know? Okay, what's the number?
5540.
The DVF?
Yep.
So it's called the Ranger, if anybody else is equally as neurotic as me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we have it linked.
We think we do. I think we do.
I'm just going to put silk blend.
There you go. Not a lie.
Nice.
It is nice.
Nice. Solid. Yeah, we did not get our tent done tonight, but we're struggle busing today. I'm sorry. It's been a really emotional couple of days. You gotta go find Better Call Saul season 5 because the new season comes out on your birthday.
Uh-oh. The second part of it or whatever?
Yeah, and if we're not caught up.
Yep. We might be able to stream it on Hulu.
Okay.
The new season.
Good night, Fiona.
Thanks
for your help.
for hanging.
It is like, oh man, I love the Ranger.
So good.
It does make your clothes wrinkly AF. Like, before we could get by with like light steam just to, you know, disinfect it or whatever. No, now I'm like steaming. It is a job. I need to steam more tomorrow. I did a bunch last week, you know, and now this week we're out, so I gotta steam again. All right, I'm ready for bubble top.
Bubble top incoming.
All right, so Dan just airdrops the pictures over here. Dragging them in. Let's see if they actually go.
Come on.
I don't know. See, that sucks though. You can't like tell how voluminous it is. You know what I mean? We're side light big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? You said yeah.
That's just, I don't.
It just looks like a big black
blob.
Yeah. Yeah. What else to do here? That picture looks alright. Is that the back?
I think that might be the back. But I mean, the back and the front look very similar.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And, you know, I don't have to worry. I used to, like, worry a lot about killing these smalls. I used to worry a lot about bugs. Because I hear these horror stories, and I'm always like, oh, God. Also, let me look on ThreadUp. I know I bought this one. Well, I'm about to do Photoshop. Let me just turn my screen off.
Okay.
The Photoshop. Can you just send me the front picture again? Is it a bandeau, bust, bowl, banded bottom top? Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, I was trying to see if I could turn a light on, and that helps a tiny little bit.
Send me the picture. Send me the picture.
Oh, this one's better.
My face. You gonna find the better one now?
What?
After I open up the Photoshop? Yeah, I think the Ranger is $200, but like, you know how much treating for bed bugs is? I don't, because I haven't had to do it, but I read all the Reddits on it. I get obsessed with Reddit sometimes. No, it's not smocked there. I wish it was, though. It's just ribbed. It's not smocked. And for anybody that's also new in the chat, I think we have a bunch of new people today. We also have a really, really helpful Facebook group called the Reseller Workroom, just like this YouTube channel. Super helpful if you want to go join over there. It's all a group of about 600 nice people that are very talented at what they do. Very, very helpful.
Okay, this one's definitely the front, and it looks better.
Okay, I'll take it. Whatever you got, I'll take it.
Stand by. Here you go. You can kind of see the detail of this. At least I could on my phone.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Okay.
Just has her head cut off.
Well, it kept falling off, so I just left it on.
No, the entire like top of her body. I'm so confused at you. Huh?
I zoomed in because I was trying to
Yeah.
maximize the shirt.
I'll try to find a stock of this tomorrow.
Okay.
I'll forget, but I'll try to remember to do it. Okay, so I'm going to go over to Vendu and import these because inevitably, if I don't, something will sell.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoa, whoa.
What's happening?
There's a big banner. It appears that eBay and Etsy are experiencing difficulties right now due to the issue from earlier today. We are working on finalizing the corrections now. We thank you for your patience while we look into this. Tell you, I don't think it's Vendu.
Okay, so you're not going to import right now.
I'm seeing if it'll let me, but I don't think it will. Oh, I didn't flip. What? No, it's not letting me.
Lame.
Oh, man.
Lame.
We're going to have to remember to do this. This is going to suck so bad.
Yep.
An error has occurred. Oh, crap. Dang.
Here, put a sticky note. Import.
Are you going to put it on your computer?
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
All right, you guys. We are headed out. We will see you back here tomorrow night. Same time, 7:30 p.m. Central.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging. We really appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Bye.